Welcome into another episode of the ABR Road Show. I'm your host, Jay Russell. I'm here in Kiln, Mississippi, only about an hour away from New Orleans. Now, the owner, Diane, is from the Big Easy, and she brought her flavor right here to Mississippi. Let's go into Dempsey's, check it out. Everyone, welcome back to the kitchen area. Let me just tell you, it is so chaotic back here.
Yes,
but it's only because there's good food coming in and out. This is the owner, Diane. Diane, you're making one of my favorite dishes. What do you got for me?
It's a shrimp and grit I'm gonna make for y'all today.
Shrimp and grits. Love me some shrimp and grits. All right, what's the first step?
First step is we fry the grits.
Okay.
Which we have one fryer
Right over
right
here?
here.
Nice, nice.
Then we take a piece of blackened redfish.
Okay.
And we put on top of it like this.
Ooh. Okay.
Then I come over here and we prep it up with my swamp fish, which is a crawfish and shrimp. And we top it like this.
Oh my goodness, come on now.
And then we take and we put our blackened shrimp on top of it like this. And that is our shrimp and grits right here.
Shrimp and grits. America, look at this guy right here.
We
Ooh.
fry our grits. We don't do like the other people do, just loose grits. We fry ours.
Okay, you know what? I have not seen a shrimp and grits look quite like this before. This is something a little different. I'm about to dive into this. Let me go ahead and grab a spoon.
Go ahead.
And I will take a bite of that puppy. Oh my gosh. Come on now. Come on now. They told me I was down south. Now I truly believe it. After having this shrimp and grits. This is very tasty. Flavorful, a little nice little spice and kick to it. Not too bad though.
Yeah.
I'm terrible with spice. Like,
Too much spice you don't
too
like.
much. Well, I like it, my body doesn't.
I
I just start sweating all over and everything.
Yeah.
Now, America, you see all this kitchen, a lot of this stuff going back here. We're going to take some more food out in the main area and have some more food. Thank you, Diane.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yum, yum, yum. All right, everyone, we made it out to the dining room area. We have Diane with us still. This has such a New Orleans vibe here. And that kind of leads me into my first question. What was your background before you became a restaurant owner?
Well, we lived in New Orleans and we have a restaurant over there called Jack Dempsey's.
Okay, gotcha.
And we've been there for 50 plus years. And I learned everything from my father.
Okay, there you go. But you know what? You guys have such a rich history. I want to know, where did you learn how to cook? Because you definitely could throw down, as you can see, America.
My dad.
Okay, your dad.
Yeah.
So just growing up, were you with him in the kitchen,
All the
type of
time.
thing? Okay, so what kind of made you interested in cooking, being with him?
I just picked it up. I'd rather work in the back than work in the front.
Okay, there you go.
And I'd rather make people happy by cooking for them.
Oh yeah, food puts a smile
Oh
on your
yes,
face.
my
for
daddy
real.
always said, you make sure people eat with their eyes, not with their bellies. So you make sure everything looks beautiful and full.
Well, let me just tell you right now, my eyes should be watering. They're getting full, okay? That's what it's looking like. Now, I know that you brought that experience from New Orleans to here. The late 2000s, I believe, that's when you started
2003.
this. 2003, okay, so a little bit earlier. So tell me, why did you want to bring that here to Mississippi? Because I'm thinking it might have been easier just to stay in New Orleans, but you wanted the Mississippi people to say, hey, let's get down to some
Just wanted
down
to do
south
my
food.
own thing,
Okay.
and just got a piece of property, and we opened up our first restaurant in 2003, right before Katrina.
Okay, nice.
We were there only 2 weeks and 2 years and 2 weeks, and then she came.
Oh.
Yeah.
So how did the restaurant do through Katrina?
Oh, it was totally wiped out. Floor, just a floor, slab.
Oh my gosh. And then when did you say that you purchased it? Like
2003.
2003. And so Katrina hit how?
2005.
Oh my gosh. So you had to scrap everything, rebuild it. How was that
Went back
process?
to work for my father for a year.
Sure.
Saved up some more money and reopened in Lakeshore. And I was there for 4 years, and then I decided I needed my own place instead of renting.
Right.
And then we found this location. I didn't think it was going to go as well as it did, but it has been a blessing in disguise.
Well, it definitely is. I know that Katrina kind of tore this place down, but you built it back up. And looking around, what is your favorite piece of decor that you have on the walls or anything? Oh, what's that?
That's my very first sign from my very first restaurant.
Oh, get out of here.
It's the only thing that we salvaged.
And you actually brought it out here. Okay, nice.
I had somebody frame it, make it, and put it up there.
You know what? Now, the people that have been coming here for years, they may not know that. So that's why I always like to ask that question. What's your favorite piece? Because if you look around here in America, you're going to find a lot of hidden gems, on the wall there. I always love
upside down.
Yeah.
My tree. I love my tree.
I'm gonna tell you, America.
That's my second decor.
It was kind of funny. So we're filming this in December 2024. When I walked in, I said, "Who put the Christmas tree upside down? The Grinch must have been in here, going along with your earrings too."
Well, do you see? There's not a lot of space in here, so we had to utilize.
There you go. Well, there may not be a lot of space all around here, but there's plenty in my belly.
Yeah.
So tell me, what are we looking at in front here? I want you to start from right to left. Go ahead and name everything.
So this is my steak and seafood, which you can get either fried seafood or broiled or snow crabs or Dungeness crabs. These are our eggplant fries that we serve that are pretty famous around here. Everybody likes.
Gotcha.
And that is, our steaks are prime. So there's a 16 ounce there. And then we have our appetizers, which is our famous one, which is our onion rings.
Okay.
And they're all homemade, they're hand cut, and they're homemade battered. And then the next over here is our charbroiled oysters, which we shuck ourselves. We have raw also. This is my swamp bisque, which goes on top of my shrimp and grits.
Gotcha, that I had earlier.
Which the grits are fried with a piece of redfish on top of it, with the swamp sauce on top of that.
Nice.
This is my seafood gumbo that goes with our super seafood platter.
Okay. Ooh, yeah.
And that's my dad's recipe there. And this is our another charbroiled oyster that we have that's made of different ways. We have south of the border, we have the NOLA style, and we have swamp oysters. I couldn't even think for a second. My swamp oysters right there.
I'm gonna tell you, America, I know I said I had a lot of room in my belly. You know how your eyes are bigger than your stomach sometimes? That's what happens. But I know somebody comes out here and eats this whole plate just by themselves.
They do.
I do not know how. And it's normally like those little bitty guys, like the cowboys, the ranchers or something like that.
Right.
No, there's just a ton of history here, and I love that you brought it to this Mississippi community out here. If there's anything that you could say to your community for supporting you all these years, it looks like you guys just went over the hump, over 20 years being at this location. So what would you like to say to your community?
Thank you for our support here that y'all given us. And we just want y'all to keep coming, and I just want to make everyone happy. by taking care of them and cooking good food.
Well, let me just say, you are definitely taking care of me, and if you come out here, she will take care of you as well.
That's right.
Diane, thank you so much for letting
You're
America's
welcome.
Best Restaurants come out here.
Thank y'all for having me.
For sure. From their seafood to their warm hospitality, this place is a true gem of the South. I'm Jay Russell for the ABR Road Show.